Hey beauties, it's Riri. If you're new here, I'm an over 40 lover of all things beauty and I love showcasing indie brands here on my channel. I recently did my Eyescream beauty box and bag baggings, and I asked if you guys wanted to see a demo with the products, so that is what we're doing today. I'm going to scoot to the side for just a second. I did already apply and have a couple little first impression thoughts on the Bella Pierre Cosmetics HD Smoothing Primer. This is a more water-based primer. The first ingredient is water. It also has glycerin, which helps to keep moisture in the skin, but down a little bit it does have dimethicone, so it is more water-based, so it feels better in my personal opinion than a more silicone-based one, and you don't feel kind of that silicone-y kind of thick texture. But if you are allergic to silicones or anything like that, this obviously is not for you. I do feel like even after putting on my foundation, I'm wearing my Hourglass, like the Soft Ambient Glow foundation, I felt like, unlike a lot of smoothing primers, I don't see a lot of smoothing. Y'all can chime in. I didn't see a whole lot of smoothing with this, but it did give really good hydration. So far so good. I don't see a noticeable smoothing to the skin, but it does feel nice. It's lightweight, it feels comfortable on the skin, and even with my foundation on, hopefully you could see that it did offer a little bit of hydration, a little bit of luminous quality to the skin. Next up, let me see, let's do the blush. We had an Ofra blush. We have all kind of goodies, you guys. And if you did miss the unboxings, they'll definitely be linked, but they're the couple videos right before this one. So next up, we'll do the Ofra blush in Candy Apple. And in reading this in the description, it is supposed to be slightly, not glowy per se, but have a slight sheeny quality to it, which are my favorite types of blushes. So I'm going to go in with an angled blush brush. Look, y'all, it's hot as hell today, okay? It's 102 degrees today. It's hot as hell. That's why I'm wearing a little crop top, a little half top today. It's hot, and I film right in front of my window. So I'm picking up a little bit. It is quite pigmented. I actually might tap this on my towel too, just to be safe. Okay, not as pigmented as I thought, so I will go back in. But it does pack a punch. Oh, I love this color. I'm gonna sweep a tiny bit up onto my lid because I'm going to be demoing the two eyeshadow palettes that we also got in the Eyescream Beauty box. And they are all like shimmer, duochrome type shades. So I'm gonna put a little tiny blush there just to kind of give us a little something something. I definitely feel like you could go in with a less is more approach. You can kind of see the difference. You can go in with a less is more approach. Or we could really punch this up. I feel like I could even really punch it up more than this. So I think this would definitely suit many skin tones, which I love. I do like that it's not a super kind of matte, flat blush. That again is my preference. If it is not yours, then maybe you would not like this, but it's very, very subtle. Like, hopefully you guys are seeing that. It just looks like skin versus looking like kind of a, you know, a mattified mask, if that makes any sense. I love the shade of this. It looks beautiful on the skin. And if you ever do go a little overboard, I love blush. I'm a blush hoe through and through. If you ever feel like you go overboard, go in with your foundation brush, and I like to softly buff the edges of where I placed the blush down. You could also go in, you know, if you've already powdered, you can go in with a powder puff and do the same exact thing. Next up, I'm going to be demoing the base blue. This is called the Four Seasons Face Color Highlighter. This was the summer version. I raved about this in the unboxing. I love the component of this. It is magnetic, and although it is a cardboard component, it has some weight to it. Like, it feels really well made. And something else, y'all know I bitch and complain a lot. I don't like when the outer packaging is not indicative of what's on the inside. And I was happy to report the day of my unboxing that the inside does in fact, you know, showcase what's on the outside. Love the packaging, and this, I swatched it for y'all and put it on my cheeks with just my finger that day, and I was blown away. And spoiler, I've used it since then and used it on my eyes as eyeshadow, and I absolutely love it, you guys. It's phenomenally beautiful. I am going to go in with the little brush that also came. This is the base blue highlight brush. Is it really beautiful? Is it pretty? Sure. Do I need this? No, I don't. Just being transparent, just being honest, you know, I mean, it's kitschy, it's cute, I like it, but do we need this? No, we don't. The actual brush, though, has a little bit of weight to it, which I like. Not quite as dense, so for me, I would generally use something like this. I like a flimsy brush for my highlighter, so I'm going to use it with the highlighter. I am not going to be using the blue one. I more so would use this if I was doing an all blue or monochromatic moment and I wanted a blue highlight or a pop of blue for the inner corner. If I was doing maybe like pinky bluey, I would use that more for that. But I'm going to go in with the more goldy shade first. I am going to kind of tap it off, even though I'm not really seeing it on the brush too much. I'm a little scared. And I'm going to go in the high point of the cheek. And what I really loved about this, the day that I did kind of, you know, swatch it for you guys and kind of quickly demo it, is that we can go in with a less is more approach, and it's just kind of sheeny and lit from within. But like if you wanted to pack a punch with this and glow literally from here to outer space, you absolutely could. It looks beautiful on the skin too, and I have very dry textured skin, and it doesn't lay funky or weird. It doesn't accentuate my texture in any way. And the other night I wore it again. It's been incredibly hot here. We had a graduation party and I was outdoors the entire time, and of course I set and all that kind of stuff, but y'all, this did not budge. I also wore it as eyeshadow that day and just did like a little teeny tiny little wing. It was perfection. Like I love this highlighter. It is stunning. And if you don't get the Eyescream Beauty box or bag and you're just kind of, you know, looking for a highlighter in that kind of more like muted neutrally champagne gold, it doesn't have like a lot of yellow or anything in it. If you're looking for something, I think this is like retailed for $25. I don't think I still have the card right here. I want to say that the highlighter was maybe $25 through Base Blue. Highly recommend. Like I would purchase this myself for that $25. So let me get a little closer for y'all. It just, the tone and undertone, it looks like glass, but also like natural, you know what I mean? Like it looks like I maybe got just like a little bit sweaty, so it's like my natural dew. I cannot rave enough, you guys. I love it. And the brush, incredibly soft. I think it did a fantastic job. Like again, it has a little bit of weight to it. I like the length of it. I like everything about it. All right, next up, I don't think I'm going to use the liner just because I'm not typically a liner person, and I have used a couple of the Illuminati liners, so I do apologize for that. Then we're going to go in. I do have on the Huda Beauty the lip contour stain. This is soft nude. I did receive this in PR. I got every single shade. I also wore one of these on Saturday for the party and stuff, and it lasted the entire night through everything. So I have that on, and then I'm going to go in with the Rachel Couture Lip Duo. There is a clear lip gloss and then a mocha lip gloss. And I like, hopefully you guys are able to see that. It's like brown neutral, but there's a lot of flecks of like, I'm seeing like silvers and pinks and stuff in here. I think it's going to be gorgeous on the lips. So I decided to do the nude, and we'll test out the mocha gloss. All right. Oh, I feel like I'm actually smelling cocoa? Question mark. That smells really yummy, y'all. Ooh, that is gorgeous. Oh yeah, that smells amazing. And I like that the shimmers in this, I'll get you guys really close. I like that the shimmers in this, like it feels more like an oil. It's quite like thin. It still has some grip, so I feel like it will stay in place for at least a little while. There's no stickiness or anything like that to it. But I like that you can see the shimmers, but I don't feel them. Super, super high shine, but it's not a glitter bomb. Meaning like, I like the shine, and I'm sure different lighting and stuff like that, we'll see the reflect of it kind of bouncing from whatever light we're in. But it's not chunky. It's more wearable. You know, if you want to wear glitter all over your lips, baby, you do you, okay? I'm just trying to explain how it feels to you guys and how it looks in person. That's stunning. And with this liner, even better. Let me get you readjusted, okay? And then, I'm sure what you guys are all here for, the 2 palettes. These were from Charmacy Milano, the multi-chrome eyeshadow palettes. We had palette 1 and 2. 1 is a little bit more kind of pastelized, definitely screaming like spring summer vibes. And then palette 2 to me kind of lends itself to being any time of the year for sure, but it's got a little bit more richness, a little bit more depth to it, if you will. And I think I'm gonna do my signature Riri look that I've done since I worked at Food Line 8,000 years ago, and just put 3 shimmers, but I'll do 3 on this eye and 3 on this eye. So I'm gonna go in with some Gourmande Girls Glitter Primer. I did pay for this myself, but I have an affiliated code with her. It is Riri10 for 10% off. But I use this every single time. It is my all-time favorite glitter primer because of the texture. It is like a very slippy, thin, I might have got too much. Let me tap some off on my towel. It's like a very thin, like serum consistency. And it has tack, but it's not so crazy sticky that it like pulls up mats or anything from underneath. Like it is, you guys, it is fantastic. I love it. I absolutely love this. All right. So I'm going to do a nice thin, even layer. I'm going to make sure I kind of focus on the inner corner as well. And then I'm going to kind of, you know, not open my eyes fully. I'll go in with, let's do number 1 first. I feel like I'm going to do the center on the inner corner. So let's just go ahead and do that. And literally with my fingers, you guys, I'm going to go in. And I do have swatches and everything in my original unboxing. So we're gonna go in number 1. Oh, that's so beautiful. And some of these did feel a little bit more textured and or flaky. Some of them felt a little bit more like satins as far as the initial swatch, like on my fingers and kind of picking them up. But then actually placed onto my fingers and spread out and put onto my hands, they were all very silk-like. I think I'm gonna kind of stay in the spectrum of like bluey pinky purple. I kind of actually want to go in here. This is very much almost like an aquamarine vibe. I'll do the ball of the eye with this shade. And then kind of where they mix, I just kind of lightly feather, literally again, just with my finger, you guys. That is absolutely stunning. Ooh. I'm seeing like a bright flip of just like a fiery green to that beautiful kind of icy tealy shade. Gorgeous. And then I'm going to go into this darker purple and let's maybe mix it with this one right here. Oh, that is so pretty. Maybe that's not going to be as dark. Let me go back up here. And this, you guys, I'm all about, and I mean, I say this literally all the time. I am all about something being incredibly easy, very beginner friendly. That is the premise of my channel, but impactful. And I'm sorry, but do you see how incredibly pretty that is in real time in just a few seconds with you guys? Those are incredibly beautiful. Oh my goodness. All right, same thing on this side. Using just my pinky, I'm gonna go into that center shade. And that is that type of shade that I talk about all the time. Like there's a fiery, yeah, you guys can see it. It's got like bluey green to it. But when you first look at it, you're like, whatever. It's kind of like very unassuming and just looks white. I love these beautiful like translucent type shades like this. That is, oh my gosh. Oh, that is stunning, 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 stunning. And I did note in my unboxing, these are tiny. I mean, I have very, very small hands and it's pretty small. However, because I do just use my fingers and or I would go in with like a firm like shader type brush, it's gonna fit perfectly. So if you were on the fence about that or nervous about that, do y'all see that? Then don't be. Like I think it's perfection. All right, we did more bluey pinky, purpley. Let's do, that's also kind of more blue. I really want to use this shade, probably on the outside. I'm gonna go right here. It may not look the best. This is like pinky, orangey, goldy. And that'll be for the ball of the eye. Oh, that does look beautiful together. Oh my goodness. These are beautiful. And I'm getting a couple of little specks like on my cheeks, but not enough to warrant me like feeling like, oh, I should have done, you know, my eyes first and then my base, which I generally do kind of recommend with, you know, more like sparkly shades, or, you know, anytime that you feel like you're gonna maybe get a little bit of fallout. The shift here is very apparent. I'm seeing like that kind of peachy gold and then that fiery pink. Hopefully you guys are also seeing that. And then I want to go right here. Oh my gosh. It looks on my side, I think you guys are kind of seeing more of that like neutrality to it. I'm also seeing like a purple, and it's almost like a varnished greeny gold too. It's absolutely stunning, you guys. Absolutely stunning. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, that is lovely. Y'all, let me get a little bit more of that. I think that's probably my favorite shade out of all of these. I actually think like this, just on top of a white or black base, would be absolutely incredible. Oh, and I do like too that it's kind of more of a neutral. I would love to, I might come back and try to do this maybe in the next couple of days, do it as a shorts. I feel like just some bronzer and that shade right there, you guys, like just kind of all over, rock some bronzer in your crease and then put this all over. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, let me get up close. All right, that was number one. And number two. So yeah, these inner corner shades specifically, hopefully I'm doing it justice for y'all. Let me turn my light all the way down. This is more representative of, again, I'm right in front of my window. This is as natural a lighting as I could give you guys. Like, do you see like just how fiery and shiny? Oh my gosh, these are stunning. I love these. I am thrilled, you guys, and I like the fact that they gave us both of these, and they're a $30, you know, subscription box, and well worth the price of everything. I loved everything. Again, I'm sorry about not demoing this, but hopefully that gives you an idea. I know a lot of you guys wanted to see these shades in action. They did not disappoint, you guys. Let me know what you guys thought. Have you guys tested yours yet? Do you get Ice Cream Beauty? Do you get Ice Cream Beauty? Do you get subscription boxes? What's your favorite subscription box? I'd like to know. Let's have that conversation down below. Thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Thank you guys so much for all the love and the support. Thank you to my beautiful channel members. I love you all. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. And of course, be your own best beautiful. Bye, beauties.